Welcome to 1 Minute Wisdom, where quiet words meet deep truths. Today we'll slow down, we'll breathe, and we'll explore a concept that whispers through every moment of our lives. Why do we seek it? Why do we suffer without it? And what kind of freedom waits when we release it? Let's begin. Let's go. We like to believe that if we plan well, work hard, and stay focused, life will reward us with certainty. We build schedules, draft goals, forecast outcomes, and for a moment, it feels like we're in control. But then comes the unexpected. A phone call changes everything, an illness appears, someone leaves. Suddenly, the structure collapses, the illusion fades, and we feel helpless. But were we ever really in control? Or were we simply negotiating with reality, trying to bargain with the unpredictable? We don't like chaos, but maybe it's not chaos. Maybe it's just life unfolding. Without our permission, let that sit with you for a moment. Surrender. It sounds passive, weak, like defeat. But what if it's the opposite? To surrender is to step into the river of life, to stop swimming against the current. It is not about apathy. It is about alignment. We don't surrender because we've lost. We surrender because we've seen clearly. Fighting everything, every moment, is exhausting, especially when so much was never ours to control. Surrender is choosing peace. It is choosing presence over pressure. And in that quiet letting go, you discover something unexpected. Strength. You are not your plans. You are not your expectations. You are something deeper. You are the one who watches, who chooses, who lets go. Let me offer you a story. There was once a monk who carried water each day from a well to the temple. He had 2 pots. One was perfect, the other cracked. The cracked one always lost water along the path. One day, it spoke. "I'm sorry I can't carry my full share," it said. The monk smiled. "Look back at the path. See the flowers growing on your side. I planted seeds, and you watered them every day." We don't always see the beauty that comes from what we can't hold. But surrender often waters things that control never could. Letting go doesn't mean doing nothing. There are still things we do control, not the weather, not other people, but our breath, our focus, our next step. You control how you show up, how you respond when someone misunderstands you. You control how much compassion you offer, even when it's hard. You can choose to forgive, to speak truth, to be kind in chaos. That is not weakness. That is power. Quiet, grounded, unshakable. Control what nourishes you. Let go of what drains you. This is not a loss. It's a return. And sometimes the deepest control is not in grasping, but in guiding. Like a sailor adjusting the sails. Not controlling the wind, but still reaching the shore. Let's take a breath and hold that image. Think of a time something didn't go your way, and later, you were glad it didn't. Think of a failure. That led you somewhere better. This is the paradox of life. Uncertainty brings pain, but also beauty. If we had full control, we would never evolve. We would repeat the same safe patterns. But life grows us in the dark. It shapes us when we're not looking. Uncertainty is the soil for wisdom, and letting go is how we plant the seed. Even the stars cannot be seen until the sky goes dark. Let yourself be surprised. There's wisdom in what you never asked for. There's love in what wasn't planned. So what if, instead of control, we chose cooperation? Instead of bracing, we opened. Instead of scripting the future, we listened to the present. This is not passivity, this is conscious surrender. Imagine waking up, not with fear of what might go wrong, but with curiosity about what might unfold. That shift changes everything. When you release control, you don't fall apart. You fall into place. Even a tree doesn't hold its leaves forever. It lets go and trusts. Spring will come again. Maybe we can do the same. Breathe. Feel your shoulders soften. Let the next moment come, without resistance. This is peace, not because everything is certain, but because you are no longer at war with uncertainty. Thank you for sharing this time. You've been listening to 1 Minute Wisdom, where silence reveals and simplicity heals. Until next time, trust the flow and let go.